Last season, Jesse Bates was an absolute menace. 100 tackles, 4 picks, 4 forced fumbles, a touchdown, and somehow, he didn't make the Pro Bowl. That's robbery, straight up. But Jesse doesn't care about the snubs. He's not playing for honors. He's playing for something bigger. When reporters asked him about his incredible 2024 season, his response was ice cold. Nobody cares what you did last year. All that matters is what you're doing right now. That's not just football talk. That's war-ready mindset. Jesse Bates isn't here to coast on stats. He's here to lead, on and off the field. In just 2 years in Atlanta, he's racked up 10 interceptions, 7 forced fumbles, over 230 tackles, and 2 touchdowns. This guy isn't just showing up, he's dragging the defense into battle every single snap. And with new pieces around him, this defense could finally evolve into something elite. The talent is there. The drive is there. And with Jesse Bates setting the tone in OTAs already, don't be surprised if 2025 becomes his year. Pro Bowl? Sure. But Falcons fans aren't thinking small anymore. We're talking Super Bowl Sundays, not Pro Bowl fillers. So here's the real question, Falcons fans. Do you believe Jesse Bates will take this defense to the next level in 2025? Drop your take in the comments. Rate your confidence in this Falcons defense from 1 to 10. Let's make some noise. Let the league know Jesse Bates isn't slowing down. He's just getting started. Jesse Bates made it clear. 2024 is dead. It's all about 2025 now. And if the Falcons want to build a defense that can dominate Sundays, they're going to need more than just one superstar in the secondary. Enter Xavier Watts, the rookie safety who could be the steal of the draft. Bates is already bonding with him. The two are building chemistry fast. And let's not forget, Xavier Watts led all of college football in interceptions over the last 2 seasons. 13 picks. That's not just production, that's elite-level ball hawking. NFL analysts called him a perfect fit for Atlanta's defense. Falcons fans? They're already hyped. And if this guy can be even half of what Jesse Bates has been, the Falcons secondary could go from average to downright terrifying. This isn't just about talent. It's about potential. It's about pairing 2 high IQ, hard-hitting safeties who can take away the deep ball, create turnovers, and flip games on a dime. But we're not done yet, because there's another new Falcon in town, and he might be the most underrated addition of the offseason. Leonard Floyd, the Georgia Bulldog, the silent assassin. He's rocking number 56 now in Atlanta, and he's not just here to mentor, he's here to wreck games. This man has 28 sacks over his last 3 seasons. That's production across 3 different teams, the Rams, the Bills, and the Niners. And now he brings that firepower to a Falcons defense that ranked 23rd in total D last year. You want pressure? You want quarterback chaos? You want third down stops? Leonard Floyd is the guy who can bring it. I want 8 to 10 sacks. I want him disrupting every other drive. Even if the sacks don't stack up, just flush the QB, create bad decisions, and let the secondary feast. This defense has the juice. It's got veterans like Bates and Floyd. It's got emerging studs like Xavier Watts and Zach Harrison. And speaking of Harrison, Floyd is already mentoring the young D lineman, calling him 96 and pushing him to become a beast in the trenches. So let's talk numbers for a second. Last year, 23rd in total defense, 22nd versus the past 15th against the run, gave up 25 points a game. Those numbers? Trash. And the players know it. But now you've got leadership. You've got fresh blood. You've got a locker room that's not satisfied with almost. This could be the year the Falcons defense breaks into the top 10. All right, Falcons fans, it's your turn. Can this defense make that leap? Is Xavier Watts the next great safety in Atlanta? Will Leonard Floyd give us double-digit sacks? Drop your predictions in the comments. Will this defense finish top 10 in 2025? Yes or no? Give me your bold stat line for Leonard Floyd. Let's talk about it. This team is building something, and it's time the rest of the league takes notice. Look, all the talent in the world doesn't mean anything if you can't stay healthy. That's priority number 1 for this Falcons defense. If this unit wants to break into the top 10, it starts with bodies staying on the field. No more injury-plagued seasons. No more what could have been. This team needs all hands on deck, all year long. But it's not just health, it's execution. You have got to make the plays when they're there. How many times last year did we see a Falcons edge rusher fly past the QB, only to leave the gate wide open for a first down run? How many times did we see missed tackles, blown coverages, soft third down defense? Quarterbacks had all day in the pocket, just standing there, sipping tea, picking the defense apart. And don't even get me started on that Washington game or the Carolina collapse in overtime. That wasn't Patrick Mahomes out there, it was Bryce Young. The Panthers had one of the worst offenses in the league, and still they walked off Atlanta's defense in overtime. That can't happen. If this unit is going to take the next step, the linebackers must rise to the occasion. Caden Ellis, Divine Diablo, Troy Anderson. These dudes have to be sideline-to-sideline killers. They've got to swarm the run, close gaps, and take away the short game. No more breakdowns in coverage. No more letting tight ends run free. And on the edges? We're talking about Leonard Floyd, Jalen Walker, James Pierce. These guys have to hit home. Pressure means nothing without finishing the play. It's time for Atlanta's linebackers to play fast, play smart, and hit like it's personal. And don't forget the back end, the safeties, the corners, the last line of defense, because it doesn't matter how good your pass rush is if your secondary is giving up explosive plays. Everything has to click, front to back, from the trenches to the deep safeties. This isn't just about talent. This is about discipline. This is about attitude. This is about showing up on third down and slamming the door shut. So let's talk. Falcons fans. What's the number one thing the defense needs to fix? Can the linebackers carry this team into the top 10? Are you still haunted by that Panthers overtime loss? Sound off in the comments. Hold nothing back. If this defense gets locked in, Atlanta might just be the surprise team of 2025. Let's hear your takes and buckle up, because this Falcons defense is about to get nasty. Let's talk corners. A Jay Terrell on one side, Mike Hughes on the other, D. Alford locking down the nickel. On paper, that's a respectable trio. But potential means nothing without production. If this group wants to earn respect across the league, they've got to be ruthless. Tight man coverage, no cushion, no freebies, no more playing 7 yards off the line and letting receivers run slants all day like it's a walkthrough. I want press coverage. I want receivers jammed at the line. I want the Falcons to dictate, not react. There is too much speed, too much size, and too much talent in this secondary to be playing soft zone and letting teams convert easy third and shorts. Put some fear in these receivers. Make them earn every yard. Now let's look at this front seven. It's loaded. Leonard Floyd, proven sack artist. Jalen Walker, explosive rookie first-rounder. James Pierce, oozing raw potential. Caden Ellis, quietly had 5 sacks last season as an inside linebacker. Troy Anderson, the man took one to the house on a pick 6. And behind all that muscle, you've got Jesse Bates, Mr. Do-It-All, A.J. Terrell, already Pro Bowl caliber. And now, with added depth and youth at safety, this Falcons defense is deeper, faster, and meaner than it's been in years. This draft, it wasn't about flashy names, it was about building a defense that can actually carry this team. No more leaning on the offense to save the day. This unit is being built to close games and win them. Last season, the offense only put up 22.9 points per game. The defense gave up nearly 25. That math doesn't work. That's how you lose games in the fourth quarter. That's how you miss the playoffs. And that's why this year has to be different. The 2025 Atlanta Falcons defense has no excuses left. Talent? It's there. Leadership? It's there. Depth? Check. Now it's about mentality, execution, grit, and owning every snap. All right, Falcons fans, it's your turn. Will this Falcons defense finally be top 10 in 2025? Do you trust A.J. Terrell in the corners to lock it down? Who's your breakout pick for the season? Walker? Pierce? Anderson? Let me know in the comments. Don't hold back. Drop your boldest predictions. Rate your confidence in this defense from 1 to 10. And if you're fired up about this season like I am, hit that like button and make your voice heard. The Falcons aren't sneaking up on anybody this year. We're coming in swinging. Rise up. Let's go.